My name is Ahmangai. I am second year student in GATE ATC.
And my name is Lisa Mandal and I am also a second year student in GATE ATC. So when we were first selected our mission field, it was in 9 miles. I remember like when we start our ministry, and both me and my partner, we were very happy that time. And I remember that like it was we used to travel from the campus to 9 miles with vehicle.
मौजूदी हो जिससे हम ये बस
I see in my ministry that I had to face some health issues. Like I don't know, but I used to go through stress, and sometimes it's hard for me, and I don't know what to do. And I just pray to God that God help me so that I can do my ministry well. I want to still do your ministry in such a way that my health will not come in between. And really, if I see, God had answered my prayer. And when I pray that time, I just pray that help me. And for after few days, when I ask in the office that can they help me in any way, they say yes, that you can still do your ministry and you can do it like without getting, if your health is also bad or anything, you won't feel facing problems, you can come back to campus. And that's how we got our Bengali church today, and we are serving here as the missionaries.
हम जानते हैं कि जब ये सहभागिता है हम अकेले छत नहीं बन सकते एक साथ उसे गाना गाते थे तो हम यही चाहते हैं कि यहाँ जो
And coming to Bengali church, I can see that God's blessing is abundant, because like how I used to have travel sickness and I have problem, I don't know what to do. During that time, I don't have to like travel with cycle or with the vehicle anymore. Since it's the nearest to our campus, we just come by walking, and like it's easy for me.
Wait. See. Psalms 119 verse 105.
Get out. What's this? The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not fear.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not fear.
We used to visit house to house, and we used to go for like visitation every Vesper, or if not, then we used to have in our church.
না আমার কোথাও মার্কেটে
তারপরে রিঙ্কি কোথায় এবার থাকে সেটা তোমার মেয়ে যেটা
হ্যাঁ
Vesper is the time that I try my best. Since I'm Bengali, I understand Bengali, but what happens is that I cannot communicate properly with them, because since I'm a bit shy, I don't know, like since I'm first time meeting all the elderly people, and when I see them, I feel like I don't know what to say, but still I try to break the ice and I try to speak out with them. And when I do, I feel good, like since they don't see me as other, like outsider or anything, but they always take care like as I'm their own. So I'm very happy for that.
হঠাৎ করে আমাকে বললেন যে আজকে দুপুরেই জানতে পেরেছি, দুপুরে এবার জানতে পেরেছি এবং আগে থেকে বললে আমি তার আগে থেকে খুঁজে
আমাদের সঙ্গে থাকো এই বাচ্চা তিনজন, তোমার বাইবেল ভার্স থেকে যা সকল ধন্যবাদ। এটা পুরোটা জানো?
সকল ধন্যবাদ। হ্যাঁ, সকল ধন্যবাদ আমার কাছে একটা গান আছে।
and it's hard because sometimes it's evening and the roads are very dark, and sometimes it happens like the road is very empty and only two of us and more two aunties with us. It's scary, and sometimes if not the road, then we have to go through the bushes or from the jungle type area, and then it's a bit scary, but still we have to do the ministry work. So we just go to visit our church member house and we just pray with them.
তো বলেছে আমাদের ঘরে পিতা আমি অনেক রাখি আর বিশ্বাস রাখি পিতা আমরা পাপী সন্তান তোমার
যেটা জানো না।
When we reach the house, we see their happy face. Like for me personally, when I see their happy face that, oh, the member, you have come to visit us, I feel so joy that I feel very happy that they are welcoming us, and they, even though we are not close with them, but still they welcome us and still they take care as their own. I feel really, personally, I feel too good with them.
সকল কিছু ভার তোমার হাতে রাখি, আর কি চাইবো প্রভু তুমি সব। জয় হোক যিশু, জঘন্য পাপী আমি। মানে আমার উপরে তুমি ফেলো এরকম করে কিছুই বলতে না, কিন্তু হবে কেন কি সে আমাদের জন্য কি করে, চিন্তা করে। কাছে থেকে 8 জন মানুষ আসলো না।
Since our mission field is Bengali church, I don't speak their language. They're using Bengali, and it is very hard for me to understand. And the problem which I face is communication problem with the adults. But I don't need to worry much about the language problem because I am not alone here. My partner is here and she is Bengali, so she can translate for me whatever the sermon or whatever it is important for me. She used to translate for me. For me, I'm happy that I have my partner because whenever I come to Bengali church, sometimes I feel nervous. I feel awkward that how will I talk and how will I do. But since I have my partner, yeah, at least someone is with me and she's going to support me. I feel even if she is there, then it's my support. Yeah, maybe she is not able to communicate with them, but for me, I feel good about that, and I just come to the church happy with her. Our main focus in our church ministry is the children's Sabbath school. Since we are like theologians, and our subject also youth pastorship, so we just focus mainly on the youth in our church. That they are not many, but whatever they are, it's a great support for us. They have children stories, and if sometimes we just take devotion in the Sabbath school, because it's not always children, but also youths are also present in our church. So if youths are present and children also is present, we just don't take stories, but we take the devotion. Since our main focus is youth, so most of them they speak English, so somehow it is easy for me to communicate with them. And
about the two paintings.
And I'm going to tell a story and we have blessings for each one of us. Be with us for
we used to have our AY at around 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. It depends on the season. Nowadays it is winter, so we used to have around 3. So some of our youths are studying in another places, and mostly we have around 6, 7 or something like that, youths, and we used to gather in front of the section office, and we have our AY program. We have story, games, activities. Sometimes we combine with the Hindi church youth. We used to go there and we have the program together, and we used to come back by around 5 p.m.
He's going to share a story. Just a moment. Okay, let's sing, huh?
We submitting our hands and make the blessings for each one of us. Let us from the
देखो हाथ आया क्वैक 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 रम पम 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 मुझे बनाया बड़ा सुंदर बनाया there I'll just say yes, let's go. Okay, and I used to feel very much enjoying and all. Okay, so let me study later on. Okay, let me just study later on. I'll do it all later on and all. Let me just go with my friends and have party. Okay, how many of you feel like that when your friends just say let's go have party?
A lot with the guidance of you. After we have our AY program, we used to go for house-to-house worship. We used to go to our church members' house for worship, and we sing songs, and one appointed person will share a message, and after that we used to go back to our campus. Since I don't speak Bengali, so I don't understand it, and my partner, she used to translate for me so that I can understand.
তোমরা একজন অন্যজনের কাছে মণ্ডলীর মানে তার চার্চের যারা থাকতে একটু টাইম লাগবে না সত্যি কাছে হ্যাঁ সত্যি থাকলে ভয় কাজ
During those past months, I experienced that God is with me because it's not easy to be in different culture, and I am stressed sometimes, but I know God is with me and I always depend on Him, and whatever I face, I can go through. I have seen my partner suffer, I have seen my partner stress, and she also has seen me suffer and stress in our daily lives. That makes us not excited to go to church sometimes. But one thing we experience is that God is there. Surely He is the one who helped us. He is the one who guide us to go through all those things. And one thing I can promise you is that depend on God in every situation, and He will help you to go through your hardships. And yeah, I feel good actually when I see that the children, they're singing with us songs, they're having games, and they're enjoying. I feel really very good. My mind, like full week in campus, we are in campus, and I feel like studying this and that, but when I come to my mission field, my mind is free and I can relax and I can spend time with my church members. Also, I can have the refreshment in God only, and He helps me a lot, so I'm happy for that. Yeah, I feel many challenges, like sometimes nervousness, sometimes my health issue, and sometimes this and that, but what I see is that God never stops. Even if I remember that my health was not supporting, I saw God in my ministry. He saw me when I was in desperate need. I needed a place where I can still do my ministry, and as well I can serve God as well. And really, God hears me. So I want to encourage that even in our daily life, we may feel that we don't know what to do, but there is one who cares for us. Like, if we put all our burdens to God, He will surely listen to us and He will surely take care of us. And that's how I feel in my mission field. Like, whenever I put my worries, I put my burdens, I put my stress and anxiety upon Him, I see that God, He is working in it, and He really listens to my prayer. So I will encourage you as well. If you have any worry, any struggle, any anxiety in your heart that you may not be able to share it to anyone, but you can share it to God, because God is the one who cares and He listens through everything. He listens, He sees through everything. So you can put your trust in Him and He will listen to you as well.